As we just mentioned in the previous sort of like video, the Articles of Confederation system was a one branch setup, just a legislative branch. We just mentioned there was no executive branch. And to be honest, there also wasn't a national judicial branch either. So that's another major difference between the Articles of Confederation and between the Constitution that replaces it. Under the Articles of Confederation system, every state had their own court system. Again, most of the Articles of Confederation system favors like state sovereignty, state power, state independence. So there wasn't an independent national court system, which was fine if two citizens from Pennsylvania were sort of engaged in some sort of conflict and they were suing each other. Well, no problem. The case will be heard in that Pennsylvania court. What happens when a citizen of Pennsylvania sues a citizen of New Jersey? Or what happens when the Pennsylvania government sues the New Jersey government? Or what happens if a state sues the national government? There was no independent place for that case to be heard. Clearly, if a citizen from Pennsylvania sued a citizen from New Jersey, the PA person wants the case heard in a PA court, the New Jersey person wants the case heard in a New Jersey court. There's no independent place. And this was a major flaw that had to be changed and revised. The Constitution creates a dual court system. Again, we'll get into a lot more detail later in the year when we look at the judicial branch. So it does create a national judicial branch. It does allow the states to like continue to have their own courts. So today there still are state courts. State Court of Pennsylvania. There's a state Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. But it also creates a federal court system, like led by a Supreme Court, that has the ability to settle disputes between different states or when states sue the national government. Right. So that's a major difference. Is that in the article system there were just state courts, and in the constitution-based system there are state courts, but there are also federal courts that can sort of be independent when different groups are sort of at odds with one another.